Sunday, the 29th of January 2023. Home. Copacabana, Rio de Janeiro. 30 degrees C. Hot, sunny, and unstable. I will be migrating from Oi to Tim, and the reasons behind this transition go beyond just phone service. As many of you might know, Oi has been struggling with severe financial difficulties. In light of this, Tim has acquired my account, and the implications are personal. With this change, I will now have the ability to call my mother whenever I desire, a luxury I didn't have with Oi. My mother is not tech-savvy and relies solely on her fixed telephone line for communication. In the past, I could easily place calls from the fixed line at work to her landline in England. However, things became complicated after the school closed its doors. The prospect of this change is undoubtedly positive, making talking to her much more accessible. Over the past decade, I used to call not only my mother, but also my Uncle Mick, who shared a similar aversion to the internet. Sadly, my uncle has passed away, leaving my mother as the sole recipient of my long-distance calls. In the last conversation with my mother, she expressed her intention to transfer her house in England into my name. This would involve signing various documents, and the timing of this event coincides with my current living situation. My landlady here in Copacabana has informed me that she needs her flat back for her daughter. While she's flexible about the leaving date, it seems most likely that I'll need to vacate in March or April. Consequently, I've been contemplating possibly returning to England shortly after that. Renting a place in Brazil when I'll be abroad doesn't make much sense, and there's much to consider. The duration of my stay in England is uncertain and depends on several factors. My mother's health, my personal experiences there, the situation in Brazil, the need for a short detox from Brazil, and the desire to reconnect with my homeland all play a part. As I prepare for this important trip, many details need attention, such as deciding where to stay before departure, renewing my Brazilian ID, and creating a comprehensive 6-month plan. Returning to England after 22 years is nothing short of surreal. 2 decades is a long time to be away from one's home country, but I'm embracing this change with anticipation and a little apprehension. Amidst the flurry of planning and change, I know that in the end, everything will come together as it should. The road ahead is exciting and filled with many tasks to accomplish. The idea of returning home after an extended absence is a journey that fills me with both nostalgia and hope. As I prepare for this transition, I'm reminded that sometimes the most significant life changes come when you least expect them. I am grateful for your presence in my journey and excited to share the next chapter. Thank you. Please take a moment to read my other blog posts and share your thoughts by leaving a comment. I appreciate your support. Richard. Photos by Richard George Photography.